Well,
on LaMelo.
He got a technical already in this one too. So next one is trouble.
Oh man, Diabate in transition gets to the cup. And another turnover by Sacramento.
Oh, no.
Back-to-back turnovers by the Kings as they get loose with it. Smith Jr. makes it a 9-point game.
And then enter the locker room and address the team. But Vucevic stopped him and said, you know, I want to say it. And Kobe White told us that basically he took ownership of the situation and said we need to stop playing dumb basketball. And the big thing is that Nikola Vucevic figured himself in the situation as well.
Here this month, both at home and on the road, in the Thunder and the Rockets. Kenny Atkinson has gone to his deeper reserves here with under 3 to go. Porter had it for a moment, out of bounds it goes.
You're down 13, you have time, but you got to make sure you get a good possession here. You got to go.
Nick Smith Jr. Oh, that was good basketball. LaMelo didn't panic, knew he had Smith waiting on the wing.
Yeah, good pass right in his pocket.
Blue uniform. Blocked by Richards on a drive by Holland. Richards going to take it all the way to the rim. Instead, hit it into the corner where Smith tripled.
Uso was playing off of him, denying him passing lanes, and then the ball fake. Uso knows I got to close that airspace. Towns able to show you his skill set and go by him.
Nick Smith Jr. welcome to the ball game. After today, the Hornets have won the road for 3 games in the All-Star break, and then 6 consecutive on the road. Nick Smith Jr. showing off some strength.
No doubt. Good ball movement, good patience.
Hornets down by 9. Harden's got the ball, staring right into the face of Diabate. Good luck. Look at Musa, rips it away. Here comes Nick Smith. What do you got? There you go.
Get his wallet out of his sock. Strus trying to bounce one inside to Mobley. The Cavs have had these moments where gone on runs. They haven't taken care of the basketball particularly well on the offensive end, and it turns into this.
NSJ, quick crossover. Oh my goodness, the blow-by!
Crossover and then shot out of the cannon.
5 assists for Musa. Oh, gotta be careful.
Offensive boards and finding shooters.
Oh, that would have been another assist if Jeffries could have hit it. Nick Smith Jr., right place, right time.
It's time to continue to grow. This time of the year, go ahead and let the ball fly. Don't be so concerned about missing.
Smith Jr. gets it to fall. You mentioned him last time against the Spurs, had 19, 6, and 5.
Now on the dribble drive, Josh Green, pop it out to Nurk, who does have some three-point range. Richards to Nurk. Bumped by Jokic, stumbles. Now Richards, long 3, and he knocks it in.
3 games lost by a combined 131 points. The worst 3-game stretch in NBA history. But right now making threes back-to-back. First KJ Simpson Jr., then Nick Smith Jr. from the same spot on the floor.
Smith bothered by Strus. Strus continues. Whoa, to Bird Dog Smith. He got popped by, whoa, Williams screen twice.
Well, he did. He got popped twice. Williams on that screen moving a little bit.
66-54, 27. Most than any half this season. Deflected. Bad pass. Hornets on the run and off to the races.
7.5 minutes left. Nick Smith with the flip. 13 points for him.
He's been a talented scorer.
Yeah, when it left his hand, it was off to the right.
Bridges, bounce. Back out to Nurkic, who fell in love with the 3 early. And outside. That is knocked down. And that's Smith Jr.
Well, how high he's got to put that ball to get it over his outreached hand.
Blocked. That was actually an alley-oop. Taken away by Mark Williams.
Somebody got to get
Score the goal and a foul. Wow. Nick Smith Jr.
Salon. But nobody boxed out. Salon again. He wanted it. Instead, they get the triple on the second.
Played well.
Yep.
Nick Smith played really well.
4 minutes to go, first quarter. Smith gets rid of it. Back out to Bridges. Gets it back. A long reach of Barlow. Could not stop the 3 ball. Nick Smith Jr.
Played, some of that interview in the pregame, but you're hearing him talking about Scotty, and to your point, you know, the shooting aspect of it, you know that the right hand is bothering him.
If Portland can win this game, they'll have won 4 straight games with 4 different starting lineups. That doesn't happen in the NBA. Nick Smith. Oh, much needed.
Kelly trying to back him down and gives it away. It'll be Daquan Jeffries leaving it. And more points off the takeaway. Biggest lead of the game is 13 for Charlotte.
I wouldn't mind seeing one of those Kyrie flourishes we've come to know and love in the second half.
And starting it before the 4th quarter. Nick Smith with a response.
NSJ has Randall in front of him. Second three for NSJ.
Good movement right there.
Someone's got to be open. Now even strength. NSJ, an important three-pointer.
Big shot.
Melo's going to be important down the stretch. He's been playing in foul trouble majority of this game.
These are important minutes without LaMelo on the floor.
Oh my goodness, chicken salad.
Gotta make it, gotta spread it.
Hornets lead by 7 with the ball. It'd be nice to go on a run here. That's what I'm talking about! More Knicks! Nick Richards! And Jokic is blowing that away. Daquan Jeffries into the game. Nick Smith Jr., he's got his shot back. That's his 4th three-pointer of the game.
It's 20-13, Clippers by 7. Nick Smith Jr. the 3, the toughest one of them all, and he knocks that one in.
Well, you said he missed.
Charlotte team without LaMelo Ball. Ball done for the season, had surgery on his right wrist. As that 3-ball is good.
There's no resistance from this Hornets team.
Over the shoulder, Jakob has it taken away. Lead pass, and Smith at the rim.
45 seconds left. Nick Smith got the triple. 39 seconds to play, and Charlotte has regained the lead.
Bam Adebayo, the Heat's best player tonight. 19 points and 12 rebounds for him. Nick Smith Jr. against Jaquez Jr. Able to hit that shot.
We're going to get the #1 pick and get Tim Duncan. They didn't win the lottery, and they didn't get Duncan. And they had to settle for Chauncey Billups. And when he didn't have a great start to his career, they traded him away.
Big reason why the Hornets on the 7-game slide. No Grant Williams. He does so many things on the floor.
No doubt about it. Hornets have the basketball and numbers. Nick Smith lays it in.
In the last couple games, 4 of the first 5 shots are 3s tonight. Steph came over weak side, but how about Arkansas on Arkansas there? Smith scores over Moody.
Williams with a hand on the Bridges. Kind of wanted to lob it up there. There is Williams again, just snatches it away from Plumlee. Kicks it out. Quick 3.
Jeremy hangs, couldn't finish.
He had a layup and just got a little too clever. Faked himself out.
Smith Jr. a 3, hits it.
See right there, he's got the skill to deliver the basketball. I'm sure that Jess knew that coming in.
Oh, and it's James ready to play. First time he shoots it, but on the wrong side of the
underside,
net.
yeah.
Oh, that's a good play by Nick. Actually looked away from the basket before pulling it up and dropping it down.
Jimmy Butler, in playoff Jimmy, you may see him score more. But right now, he's just caring about winning the floor game. And Nick Smith floating that in.
Hornets are 0 for 6 to open up the game. Nick Smith, second year from Arkansas, had a good game last month against the Mavericks, scored 19 and rattles that one in.
Told me he went back and watched a lot of that film, specifically the matchup with Claxton. He said his tendencies are to fake the handoff. Watch what he did on pick and roll. He said that he's very active on the glass.
Trailing by 9. Smith. Boy, he's got a good little mid-range game.
And that's pretty good defense right there too by Jamal. As we run this one out, Charlotte will fall to 17-50. Clippers will improve to 38-30. Smith Jr. drops it in.
NSJ, that's his game.
I'm not sure. I think the Hornets was expecting Cleveland to still be in that zone.
As Quentin Post misses that three because there were spontaneous Warrior chants, I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we're so back. That's how it felt, right? But no, it doesn't surprise me about Dub Nation.
You can tell he's
got a ways to go.
Yeah, 6'8" and filling out that body. And there's Smith with a three.
It's not like a baseball pitcher type of thing where you can't talk to the pitcher day of the game.
Oh, no.
You actually talk about important things.
You're a shooter, man.
All right. NSJ off to a good start here in the first quarter. Free throws, dunks, and three-pointers. Musa, another offensive rebound. Nick Smith Jr. I'm telling you, he is playing with confidence. What's a different high school? Buchtel. Actually, Buchtel. All right, keep playing, Nick Smith Jr. Something to dream on. 22.
Jones understands that. He sprinted from one end to the other and got rewarded.
Harden went over 8,000 career assists in our first half. Up and down, Nick Smith Jr.
Again, military appreciation night here inside the Frost Bank Center. Thank you to all of our military as the threes keep going down for the Hornets. Come on.
Extra pass to Nick. Nick Smith Jr. He's got 22. And now wants the ball back, and the Hornets can't find him. NSJ's got to do something. Oh! Chicken salad!
Offensive boards and Kispert always on the move.
Nick crawls it up and in.
And Jokic putting it away. Now another floater in the lane.
Yeah, Smith Jr. just a little too quick, I think, for AG.
Smith Jr. triples. Nick Smith Jr. with a three ball.
Claxton bats it alive. Russell throws it away. Here's Ball off the steal. LaMelo Ball kicks. Smith in the corner, knocks it down.
NSJ backs it out, ties it again. Nick Smith Jr.
would not be denied. He's got a good defender on him in Hart.
Seth had a nice run in his first half. Shooting a good ball today. Nick Smith. Oh, got away with a push off and nails it in. Diabate. NSJ from the elbow. There's a lot to like, man. There's a lot to like with NSJ. Blocked by Gafford. Hornets keep it. Two Mavericks hit the deck. NSJ capitalizes. LaMelo has PJ in front of him. Nick Smith Jr. hit a couple of first half threes. He's got one here in the third quarter.
Game of runs, and it is.
Throws it right back out. Ball to Smith Jr. He's got a three.
He's had a nice hot hand tonight.
I believe the Thunder's season high is 27.
The three from the outside. Smith heated up a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Digging in defensively. Here's Smith trying to shake battle. Pulls up and the three's good, but tonight belongs to Jonathan Mobo.
Shot that runner. He wants to get Christie, get everybody involved. Finney Smith, the only guy yet to score. That's because he hadn't taken a shot.
All right. Two guys from Arkansas going to work.
He stays perfect.
NSJ, 2 feet in the paint. He is really good there.
Wanted to pass that ball to Josh. He got covered up.
Batted out. Smith's got it. Smith lightning quick. And the jumper is good. Nick Smith Jr. played his college ball at.
Nick Smith Jr. Fires it up and in.
Bouncy runner by Knicks. Backed up, kept that defender.
Younger brother of Jalen McDaniels, former Hornet. How quick was that? Third three-pointer for MSJ.
Got his feet lined up and set. I think really helps him control the basketball offensively, but loves to swipe down, steal it.
Woo! Yeah. Nick Smith Jr. starting really suits him.
Old veteran, old ornery guy that I am. Is he learning how to be that guy? Is he learning how to be someone that can lead a winning team? Is he learning how to win?
They get 2 points from Hart and 1 from Bridges. They'll have 5 players with 20-plus points. And it's only happened 4 times in franchise history.
4 really tough games, but then they played the Cavaliers on that trip as well. A real kind of, you can look at it as an opportunity or a concern.
Execute on every possession, and that's where Miami's at right now. They got to lean into this and find a way to win here tonight.
That's a triple there for Nick Smith Jr.
Charlotte's franchise record for a half is 16.
If you're Charlotte right now, you're just actively looking for the 3. And then you have that because you've got to run out there.
His socks pulled up to his thighs.
Nick Smith Jr. with the left hand.
Don't want to do it. 9 times out of 10, you should.
Nick Smith creates space and splashes a triple. Oh my goodness! That is some confidence bursting through the seam. Ball got a hand on it. Hornets with numbers. NSJ. Ball, Diabate, Smith, Bridges, and Jeffries playing for the Hornets. Extra pass to NSJ, who has found his stroke again. He shoots 70% on the year. I don't get it. He closes out on shooters, but not quick enough. Nick Smith Jr.
For the big fella.
Am I being fair to Jokic when I say that there's a lot of Vlade Divac to his game? Nick Smith up and down.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it, man.
Backdoor cut, NSJ. Give the assist to Big Nurk.
Yeah, playing on top of NSJ. Nurk at the top of the floor, surveying the offense.
Another double-double the other night as he continues to creep up on Joakim Noah for number 3 all-time on the Bulls chart. Here's Nick Smith Jr., and he knocks down the jumper.
Only had 2 free throws in the game. He gets up slowly. Nick Smith Jr. dotted line one-hander over Ware. 11 points for Nick Smith.
Nick Smith raises and hits. First shot made today for Nick in 16 minutes.
Josh Green, the Australian.
He's playing rugby on that man.
Tough finish by Smith.
Boy, Smith is nice.
Seth to Simpson. Smith! Oh, wonderful offense by these kids!
Curry again over 2 guys. Kept alive. Smith Jr. hits it. Timeout Spurs.
So he has the off season to kind of regroup, get some film study work with coaches in the off season. Plays much better, like NSJ is.
NSJ continues to shoot a good ball.
Spaced out just far enough.
Paul, along with Steve, Ellie, Alex, Armando. And because the next 2 names is at 3 is good, or both Jeff, will go Dwyer and Orm.
Just after the inbound, otherwise it would have been a free throw for Charlotte if it had happened before the inbound.
Why are you telling on us, right?
What do you mean?
Nick Smith Jr. was out of the rotation to start the year, in the rotation, and very much will be part of the future for Charlotte.
That's the second.
Splash Mountain.
Would Miles Turner be one of them?
Nope.
No
longer playing.
Nick Smith again for 3.
That's pretty. That's an explosion with left hand for Nick.
No doubt. Yeah, he saw him.
Beal turns a corner on the drive inside. Can't get the roll. Tapped away off the iron. Miller racing him to the floor. Smith Jr.
Wow. That's it. 4. Williams going up against LeBron. He just stopped him cold right there. Smith Jr. though to beat the clock. Had no other choice.
Ball missing at close range. He's 2 of 6. Grizzlies open up an 8-point lead. That doesn't last very long as Nick Smith Jr. rings the bell from downtown.
Curry. Smith. And now the Hornets will regather. And it's Jay. Rim glass rim it in.
Their highest field goal percentage play.
Yeah, well, that's why it's so important to get back and set the defense. They do shoot the ball overall poorly if you can contest.
NSJ.
SJ.
Another switch. Biombo guarding. Smith Jr. from way downtown.
Goodness.
Nick flying down the floor. That's an easy bucket.
My goodness, nobody there.
That's his 8th rebound. Final 2 minutes of our first half. All right, where you been, partner? 4 and 3 for Nick.
Can get a bucket, and then if Temple gets a bucket, it'll be 2 games in a row that the Raptors have 5 players off of the bench with 10+ out.
No, it's all right. I'll tell you, this is a really rough question. So 218,250. Rough question.
That would have been
Get
my
it?
guess.
Rough? Yeah, rough. No.
Never too late.
NSJ gets a friendly roll.
Pitched the last 8 games of my season.
Nick Smith Jr. This guy can shoot. Love me some Nick Smith Jr.
It's good action right there. And the bench play short are the Hornets on the bench who could come in and help spell the starters. Another runner, floater in the paint, NSJ.
Smith Jr. Step back triple, man.
Rebound Miller racing up the floor. Goes into a full Euro. Finds Smith Jr. behind the stripe who rattles it in.
Bridges the trailer. NSJ!
The selflessness that they play with. Jason could have taken that layup, but he saw Kendrick just standing there all alone at that 3-point line.
Nick Smith off the screen, zigzag dribble into an elbow J. Smith to pull up.
Shot clock's down to 4. That's his game.
Nick Smith gets a solid screen from Mark Williams and drills his 3rd triple of the first quarter.
Jeffries working up the screen from the Moose. NSJ. 3-pointer. 2 feet behind the line. Now Nick has Cam Thomas in front of him. Go time. Score the goal. LaMelo. Rebounded by Jeffries. Nick Smith Jr. Man, I'm telling you, Dylan, he is a different player. Nick Smith Jr. out the window.
120 to 102 with 112 remaining in the game. Nick Smith Jr. A deep one.
Now shot clock's down to 8. Nick Smith got it on top of Dinwiddie.
Yeah, double team took the ball out of.
Ball finds NSJ. Good basketball. Yeah. Oh my goodness. He's going old school Walter Davis.
There he is.
Nick Smith. Oh, he's found his stroke. He found it in Greensboro. Oh, that's his game. Nick Smith Jr. Micic slips it to Mark. Bobbled it. Nick Smith Jr. All right, there we go. Seal's broken.
Many of the G League players for the Atlanta Hawks in a game that Atlanta never trailed. There's Smith against Smith, and Nick Smith scores that one using Jalen's body.
That man's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, nimble, footwork, creativity, ball handling.
That's your shot, NSJ!
That ball will shoot it anywhere.
I love it. Nick got to a spot he was comfortable, raised and ripped.
Yep. Much better at
Nick Smith. Creative offense here in the first half for Nick.
They're cheating over on ball to double. There's a wide open three. Got it!
That's what happens with any kind of a double. If you get rid of the ball quick.
Elbow jumper for NSJ.
Here's Smith. With 3, good.
NSJ. Third field goal, all 2-pointers tonight.
Bridges, 4-3 on the clock. Little runner is good by Nick Smith.
A good shot by Nick Smith, but you love the fact.
Miles is going to be guarded by James Harden, at least at the outset. Now Norman Powell switches over to Bridges. First shot of the game, Nick Smith Jr. Nick Smith Jr. become a staple in the starting lineup in recent weeks. He makes his first shot.
Good job right there. Mark realized.
Shut off. Nice defense. Smith Jr. Shot clock at 1. Has to fire. And puts it in.
Get out of here.
It's a really hard realization at times for players at the end of their career, but the Thunder door's always open. And there's the 8-3 of the second quarter.
Smith trying to get Advia tangled up on a Williams screen. Hits a fader. Tough shot from the left side.
Yeah, he's a really good three-point shooter, making 2.8 three-point shots.
Same switching here. Gordon hanging in there, but Nick Smith too quick, too fast.
This is a group that, they have some younger players and they have some draft picks, and they should be getting better here over the next 2 years.
That's Nick Smith Jr.
He's the vet in the locker room, helps these young guys navigate all of the perils and the ups and downs of the season. Does a good job.
Smith hits a 3.
Still move up and down the floor.
Hanging with the whippersnappers.
Yeah.
Nick Smith Jr. welcome to the game.
Fast are there. It's cause and effect. Nick Smith Jr. has it. He's been shooting really well as of late. Pulls the trigger from the baseline and pops it in.
Smith trying to work against RJ. And that's a tough bucket to go.
Well, what I love is that it feels like everyone is involved. There's not a lot of ice.
Right.
The ball is moving.
Ooh, nice shot there by Nick Smith Jr.
Looks like it's sometime in the game where he keeps that ball on the string.
Catch and shoot. Nick Smith Jr. NSJ. It's a good shot for him. Nick Smith Jr., Tijon Salon, KJ Simpson, Mark Williams, DeQuan Jeffries playing together. And that's NSJ. NSJ spins and hits another. That's become patented here in our first quarter. Straight on look. Nick Smith Jr.'s got it going again.
Speaking of Dosunmu, the birthday boy, here's Smith. Their 3. Boy, he is.
And a 3-pointer from the corner by Nick Smith Jr.
Wendell Moore rounding out the unit for the Hornets. NSJ really earned that one. On his three-pointers, the Joker is 29 feet. Back-to-back buckets for NSJ. Getting the nod today is Bobby Portis. Normally comes off the bench, but he's starting for Antetokounmpo. Nick Smith Jr. continues with the hot hand.
Garrett. Nick Smith Jr. cuts it to 4.
Simpson gave it up. Nick Smith, second year from Arkansas.
That's nice.
Second chance opportunity again.
JRE okay?
Hopefully.
Oh, he's not.
And on the reverse.
Little separation, and Smith hits the mid-range.
Big bucket by the Cavs. Had a little bit of futility going there. Need a bucket to kind of get things going again. Now you need to defend real aggressively.
Smith works his way into a mid-range jumper.
Hornets still have it. Ball. Oh, it's a good look. That's what I'm talking about. NSJ. Corner three. Nick Smith Jr.
That's a big difference.
It's exceptionally good.
Yeah, it is.
It's 2 out of 3. It's a meatloaf special.
Oh.
And it's even better now. He's 2 for 2.
Just to Nick Smith, teammate of the Magic's Anthony Black at Arkansas. His runner is good.
I mentioned that Al Horford made some NBA history with that block earlier in the game. What is that history he made? Because this was in your pregame notes as Nick Smith hits a 3.
Nick Smith throws on the brakes. Fine LaMelo Ball. Back it goes to Nick. Smith for 3.
Kennard trying to get it back from Aldama. It'll be Smith with the finish on the other end.
Oh, crafty offense for NSJ.
Yeah, he's getting whatever he wants.
Couldn't break that defensive line.
Oh, Smith Jr. spin cycle.
NSJ asking for a little help. Oh my goodness. Hornets get some chicken salad. No one new comes into the ball game, even though we have subs at the scores table for both sides. Nick Jr. hits a three-pointer. That's good for him. Good off-balance runner by Nick Smith Jr.
Don't settle.
Richard is valued by the Celtics, as evidenced by a contract extension. Big part of their second unit. Nick Smith, first 2 points of the year. Hauser and White, 5 on the floor for Boston. Stolen away by Miller. Nick Smith, what do you got? Score the goal!
Including one against the Pelicans last week in a win on Friday night. 15 points, 10 rebounds. There's that bouncy game of Nick Smith Jr. again.
Yeah, he can play. 7 of 7 for 3. Just one shot.
NSJ, his first 2.
He would at this level.
That's been the best Hornets offense. Quick 8 off the bench for NSJ. All right, Nick Smith Jr. needed that. 2 points from reserves. Tough catch. What a great finish! Nick Smith Jr. Hotter than a pepper sprout.
Man, another turnover there here in the third. That's 10 for the game for Sacramento. Smith Jr. corner 3, got it.
Mark Williams, NSJ, and we're tied! Wizards answer with a bucket. That's their rookie Alex Sarr. Nick Smith Jr. relocates, tickles the twine for 3.
10th assist of the game, and for Ja, it is double-double number 8. Smith Jr. with the make.
Nick Smith, a nice move. Is that a Pinoy step?
I don't know. It almost looks like he faked a lob.
2:15 to play in the half. But I don't want to jinx him. 7 games left. Boy, Smith got there.
By doing what? Talking about it?
Did the spies watch your golf game yesterday?
Oh.
Smith Jr. again.
Ball given up. Nice backside block. Charlotte sticking with it. Smith, corner three is good.
The Time Lord, Robert Williams, both not in uniform for Portland. Ooh, turn around, Nick Smith Jr. NSJ crawls it in off the front of the iron.
Couldn't finish. Smith got a triple.
Nurk wants it on the block. He's got Wagner, a spin, extra pass. NSJ.
Out there with McBride, Anunoby, and Towns on a 12-0 Knick run. Mitchell passed out of the leaner, and Smith nails a three from the corner. Smith came over to cut off the drive by Mark. Here is Smith with another three.
Oh, man, you got to get up on him.
Nick working off a Nick Richards screen. He stole his play call from the Knicks playbook. And it works! Two for Nick Smith Jr.
What's my squad doing?
I mean, that's just the question. I mean, if your squad's in the NCAA.
That's right, absolutely. You know, you got skins in the game.
Outside the lottery. Nick, how about two in a row? That's what I'm talking about! Right there.
Scored 3 in the third quarter, 6 for 7, 4 threes, and 16 points.
Salon back into the game. And Smith behind the arc. And he went under the screen, so a good look for him.
Lead is now 18 for Milwaukee. Nick Smith Jr. only needs the left hand.
Smith is pressured by Merrill. Smith looking to free himself, takes a contested shot and gets it to rim in.
Nick behind the line. Again! He's got the last 11 for the Hornets. And George Niang, ball deflected, Hornets have it. Nick Smith Jr. recently into the game, gets himself a bucket.
And shot the ball with a lot of confidence.
Nice shot from Wesley. Smith Jr. again, another three.
Wong wants two in a row. Nothing wrong with that. All right, for a record! Yeah! Coaching change in between his first 2 years of college basketball. NSJ.
Smith flips it in. We just get word, Richard, to your point.
Nick Smith spins and softly floats it in.
Salon with the weak side rebound. Kerr said, no, I'm not passing this to the open man. I'm giving it right back to you. You go take him.
That's right.
NSJ.
Be jumping on Michael Holden. No, I'm going to be riding Michael Holden. You kidding me? Riding those broad shoulders, baby.
Hornets is one rebound away from a double-double here in our first half. Off the window softly. Jamal Murray is a man in full. But so's NSJ. He gets a three.
He's been on the floor for 4 minutes, and he's got 3 assists. Smith takes it. Good run to the rim.
Both have come here in the fourth quarter. Jeffries, so great defense by Burks. Diabate with the offensive board. Hero from behind with a deflection. Loose ball to Jeffries. Diabate with a left-hand scores.
Beautiful energy defensively for the Warriors.
It's the 9th turnover they forced.
Well, they're not going to settle for that three. Nice block by Nick Smith Jr. And Jimmy pump fake. Let me draw a foul and go to the line.
Good pass by Draymond Green. Curry has to run it down. Real set. Moody's pass had no chance. Just swallowed up by the Hornets.
Big reason why the Hornets on the 7-game slide. No Grant Williams. He does so many things on the floor.
No doubt about it. Hornets have the basketball and numbers. Nick Smith lays it in. Simons, long two, never got there. Shot clock violation. Good team defense.
And Nick Smith Jr. with the good hands.
Trying to feed Grant on the block. Was too close to the cup. Got it back. Denied!
Yeah, he was going to throw it back out to Tamani.
Smith with a nice little Euro shake. Can't finish. He jabs the ball away in the back flow to Williams.
Chip away at this lead now. You get a couple of free throws right there. Can you put consecutive stops together and get scores on the other end? Chip away.
There's a lot of futility in that. That's not the mark you want to set.
Charles Lee, by the way, is a good young head coach.
He is. I love listening to him talk basketball. He absolutely knows what he's talking about. It's just you got to have the right pieces.
Here's Martin. Popping it off the rim, was trying to get it to Sharp. Halfway through our fourth quarter, 4-point game. 18 lead changes, 4 times we've been tied. Nick Smith Jr. the rip away.
G.G. Jackson didn't have a space to shoot it, trying to create. Edey, tough catch against the shot clock. Smith Jr. knocks it away.
Hornets with numbers. Miles Bridges. Oh, the Hornets have missed their fair share of layups tonight. Hornets get it back.
How about Detroit giving it to the Lakers as well?
Guards this pass intercepted.
Go to Europe, go to different countries. Good to see another league in the offseason of the W to provide some income and some opportunities.
Oh, man.